Hello, people of the internet. It is your boy Gishuishi, and today I wanted to show y'all a situation that happened over on Twitch not too long ago. So, I'm black. I have a black mother, black father, even though obviously he wasn't around that much. But black people have a certain way of doing things. This is one of the things that no matter what, I can't make an excuse for, and I can't just be like, oh, well, in a certain no, like anybody of any race or background should not be doing this shit. But this is the type of shit that you kind of expect to happen in a black household. So there was a streamer a couple days ago or last night, I don't remember exactly when, but I saw the clips today. Basically, it was like a teenager, right? And he was just fucking streaming, and then he got raided by a huge streamer, and he woke his mom up. The worst thing you could ever possibly do is waking up your fucking mom. So this is the clip right here.
Literally, I've never had this much people in here before, bro. I'm just trying to mama, I have 10,000 people. I have 10,000 people in here. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you taking my stuff? Why are you taking my stuff? I'm not doing anything. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here. They just raided me. Why are you taking my stuff? Mama, why are you taking my... stop. Why? Because I'm trying to stream. So you can call the police because I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching. I just got raided.
Yeah, so basically, living with a black parent, like there's different parenting styles, right? When it comes to it's like authoritarian, you don't do anything whatsoever unless I tell you to do it, or permissive, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. And then there's the authoritative parenting, which is the best one, where it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to allow you to have your own autonomy. However, you still need to fall within these guidelines. What a lot of black parents do is instead of being authoritative, which is usually like what you see on TV with like white people, they choose to either be authoritarian after they were already permissive. And that's the thing I don't like with some black parents. I can't say all black parents do it because obviously if every single one of our parents did the same shit, every single black person would be the same, but that is not the case. We all have different lived experiences. We all just have different lives and different places we come from. But for me personally, I can attest to having a dynamic somewhat like this, not necessarily my own mother, but like my grandparents, because when I first came to the US, I was living with my grandparents and my mom. Like we were the immigrants that were invading their house. So de facto, my grandma became my mom and my mom was my sister. And I vividly remember my grandma took away my freaking laptop I think it was in 2015 or 2016 for Christmas break. So all of Christmas break, I couldn't use my laptop. That was back when I was gaming on the laptop. I couldn't use it because I was using too much curse words and they overheard me and it just annoyed them. So they're like, oh, we're going to take it away from you, which valid. I shouldn't be cursing when I'm 14. Yeah. But at the same time, that kind of stifled my creativity, especially when it came to content creation and streaming. Cause like I would constantly just get my devices taken away from me for me to act right. But I would just go back doing the same shit as soon as I get it. I'll just be a little bit more discreet with it. Like it didn't really stop me from saying fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. You can tell that this is bringing back a lot of old memories of mine. And low-key, when I first saw the clips, I was heated. So we're going to keep watching and see what this mother of the year does to her son who just got 10,000 people watching him live on Twitch. It obviously is going to go exactly how you think it goes.
Move! Go get your stuff. You gotta go. Go. Go get your stuff. Go get your clothes and stuff. Go. Go. And then go. I would hate to have to call the police on you. Go ahead and go. You're done.
You're gonna call the police?
It's almost midnight. Go. Call them. Out of my...
What the fuck was that? Did she like forcefully kiss him? Like, or like, what the fuck was that? That is some fucking weird shit. Like, even, like, oh, I don't represent all black people, but what the fuck is that? That was so weird. My mom has never done anything like that. That's so fucking weird.
Room, my house, everything. This is all mine. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of my house. You're not welcome anymore. Get out.
Like, how do you manage to be a bigger piece of shit than IShowSpeed's mom? Because, okay, credit is where credit's due. IShowSpeed was setting off fucking fireworks inside of his mom's house, so she had every right to react the way she did, but never once on camera, at least from my knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not versed enough in the streamer space, especially when it comes to IShowSpeed. Like, I don't know everything about that nigga, but I don't think there's ever been a single stream of his where his mom is physically beating him with all of his. Imagine if IShowSpeed's mom did the same shit that this mom's doing, but with his millions of viewers, or like hundreds of thousands of viewers at any given time back when he was living at her house. Imagine how that would have played out. But your child, the nigga that came out of, I don't know your dynamics, but the nigga that came out of your coochie, I know you're probably mad about the nigga that came in your coochie, which is why you're so angry, but the nigga that came out of your coochie, how could you treat him like this? That does not make any fucking sense. That's your fucking kid, and you're treating him like he's, like, I don't even know, like a fucking criminal, like a like you're treating him as if he just ran up into your house and started touching your shit without your permission. And then better yet, this kid is 18, so more than likely his entire stream setup he bought himself. I doubt the way how she's reacting to this whole entire situation kind of shows you that she doesn't respect the stuff he has, and more than likely he bought it for himself, because best believe if she bought that shit for him, she would not be yanking and pulling shit like that, which is another thing that's pissing me off. Your son put in money, whatever he did, or maybe you bought it yourself. I don't fucking care. But bottom line is, that is your son's property that he's using. It's expensive, and you're being haphazard with how you're like, yeah, you want to punish him or whatever the fuck, but he's 18. Why are you like, this is the type of energy I'd expect to see a mom give an 8-year-old child who's just a complete fucking nuisance. And even then, that's too aggressive. That is way too aggressive. What is that gonna teach your kid? It's not gonna make them fall in line. If anything, it's gonna make them fucking hate you.
Well, be prepared for the police to come put you out there, so you don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know, because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. When I wake up, you get your ass up and you're getting out.
So you're gonna kick him out of the house, but for what? For what? Up until this point in the clip, there's no justifiable reason for her to react the way she's reacting. Number one, she already mentioned that it's almost midnight. Number two, he wasn't even being that loud. He was a little bit excited. And it's 10,000 viewers. Do you know how... Bro, if I got raided one day on stream and 10,000 niggas are watching me, nigga, my big ass is about to do a fucking backflip. You're about to see me pull out my skateboard, my longboard, and do like a triple flip fucking 180 hang time. You're gonna see me doing some tricks, my nigga, if I got 10K from a raid. So the fact that his reaction was just him being like a little bit elevated in energy and it's not midnight yet, that shouldn't be a problem, because let's go back to how I was raised. I'm gonna bring this back to me because, you know, I'm black. I'm an expert on this thing. The rule in my grandparents' house was we could be on the game, but at midnight, turn it off. No matter what. Even if I'm quiet, they want me to turn it off. So I found ways to work around it for a long time, literally whenever I would be on Discord playing with my friends, I would literally just talk like this, and I'd be like when I laughed. And for some reason, my aunt, which was in the room right next to me, that woman, I was gonna say my favorite word, but I'm not gonna say it describing my aunt, even though at the time, I'm not gonna say it though. The relationship has gotten a little bit better. You know, distance with your family can fix certain relationships from people that are fucking insufferable to be around. But for some reason, my aunt just had like bat ears. Like, she had to wake up at like 6 a.m. to get ready to work because she was a nurse. But somehow you can hear me whispering in my room. Like, I was whispering and she would knock on my door saying I'm being too loud. I'm just like, how the fuck am I being too loud? I'm whispering. Like, are you actively trying to hear noises while you're falling asleep? Like, you can't just fall asleep. Like, I fall asleep with the fucking TV on all the time. And it's not even midnight yet in this scenario. Sorry, I went off talking about my childhood trauma. Oh, my bad, guys.
You're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me. I told you to lay down. This is what you do every other time. You try to act like you don't break rules, but you do this every other time. I walk past the room and I'm like, why is the light still on? I'm exercising. you should have
So the light is on. You're exercising.
been did that. It's bedtime.
He's 18. Why does he have a bedtime?
You're not staying.
She has his backpack.
Lay your ass down. Well, we're gonna see how much
You're blatantly disrespecting me. As a grown-ass woman living with a grown-ass man in your house who just so happens to be your kid, why are you gonna continue to enforce the same rules you had on them when they were younger? Because this is giving me the same vibes as if he goes out with his friends, like if he actually left the house and went out with his friends, you'd want him home by 10 o'clock. That's the vibes it's giving. But like, no, this nigga is 18. He's old enough to go outside past midnight. He's an adult. This is one of the things I don't understand. And this is a thing that happens a lot in black families. And I don't care who I piss off by saying this. Let your adult children be fucking adults. For some reason, I don't know what rate, like what ethnic background they specifically have, but I know it's like a diaspora thing. Cause speaking from experience within my Jamaican family, nigga, I have a cousin who's 28. He's 28. He's pushing 30. And they still say, oh, you're still young. You have a nigga, 28? 28? Bitch, you had 3 kids by the time you were 28. This nigga's just, what are you talking about? And I don't know why it's like this. It's like Gen X black parents, for some fucking reason, like boomers and Gen Xers specifically, they infantilize the fuck out of their children until they're doing something good. Once you're doing good or well in life and you're making a bunch of money, it's like, oh, I knew it all along. I knew you were such a great boy. I knew this, I knew that. Like, if you're doing something that affirms their worldview, they'll praise you to the ends of the earth. But if you're doing your own thing, if you want to be your own individual and try to be an adult, they're gonna use your age against you. It's like, what is it? What is it? Am I 15 or am I 20? Am I 12 or am I 18? Because if I'm 18, why are you giving me a fucking bedtime like I'm 12? That shit fucking pisses me off so much.
baby it is once I help you pack your shit because you leaving in the morning. I told you to lay down so you don't have to lay down. Lay down. Please do not. Lay down. Lay down.
And like this part right here, this part was really pissing me off because you told him. This is the thing. Okay, it's obvious. This is the textbook definition of a narcissistic mother. You know, you're no longer in the role where you can make her feel like a mother, so now she's gonna treat you like shit. That textbook narcissistic mother. You tell him you want him to have his shit out by 6 o'clock tomorrow. You didn't mention if it was 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., but you want all of his you want him out of the house by 6 o'clock the next day. This nigga listening to his mom because you know you're his mom. He's gonna be proactive because you say he doesn't do shit around the house, so he's gonna be proactive and he's gonna start packing up his shit now since you were complaining about him being there. Now that he's in the middle of packing up his shit, you're telling him to lay down. And this is one of those things where it's like narcissistic moms, they don't make any fucking sense because they're going based off their emotions and not based off of what makes sense. Because I can guarantee you she probably didn't even kick him out. She was just mad that he wasn't fucking kissing and sucking her asshole. Like that's how these fucking types of mothers are. Like it's so fucking disgusting to watch. I should not be this mad, bro.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No, lay down.
And he's pleading to get hit.
All I said was, you're not going to keep blatantly disrespecting me.
How is he blatantly fucking disrespecting you? That's another thing I don't like about black people, especially the black parents from the previous generations. Like, hopefully my generation can be better black parents, but, you know, breaking generational curses. Yeah, tough titties. Probably not gonna happen because a lot of niggas internalize this type of fucking mindset. But, like, your kid having their own autonomy outside of what you told them to do is not blatantly disrespecting you. If you're confining your kid to do one thing, but they know they can do so much more. You're blatantly disrespecting me because you went to law school and I want you to become a dentist. Shut the fuck up.
And think you stayed in
What
this
does she
house.
even do?
You bring absolutely no value to this house. You barely clean up this room. You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything.
And this is the part where you can kind of see the son husband trope kind of sprinkling in, because the types of shit you're complaining about, like, oh, you only take out the trash when I tell you to. You're my mom. I do stuff when you tell me to do it. I'm a child in your eyes, so the child should not be reading your fucking mind. I'm a kid, right? I'm too stupid to read your fucking mind to know what to do without you telling me to do it. but now you're gonna complain because at least he does it when you tell him to. He does it when you tell him to, right? Like, I fucking hate these parents.
Literally not. So lay down. It's still early. You should have did that hours ago. You've been at home all fucking day. Instead of playing video games. Like a fucking 40-year-old virgin in his mama's basement.
Like, this shit does not make any fucking sense. You call him, you say he's playing video games all day like a 40-year-old virgin in his mom's basement. Ma'am, this is an 18-year-old child. This goes back to the point that I was making earlier. It's like, in their brains, they can't place where you are in reality. Because one second, you're treating him like he's a child. The next second, you're comparing him to a 40-year-old man in his mom's basement. He's 18. Let the nigga play the game. And right now, I don't know what state he's in. I don't even know if school started. I don't know if college started yet. But for most places, college already started. Nigga's 18 and it's August. It's summertime. Why are you mad that he wasn't doing shit all day? He just graduated high school if he's 18. But no, you for some reason, especially, I'm assuming it's a single mom, because ain't no fucking way. If I had a child and I'm living with the mom, like me and my wife, like let's say me and Sophia are in a marriage and we have a kid, and 20 years or so pass and he's streaming or whatever. And first of all, why are you going into my son's room hitting him like that? Bitch, that is my fucking job. I'm the man, and I'm gonna talk to my fucking son, and based on how the interaction goes, I will decide whether or not it's necessary to put my fucking hands on him. Bitch, you don't put your hands on my fucking son. Simple as that. Because 10,000 people saw this. Any man, okay, let me not even say any man, because some niggas are fucking retarded as too, and I mean that by niggas. Any sensible dude and woman, oh, you have 10,000 viewers? Okay, let me not do this, because anything I do that this woman did is not only gonna embarrass her son, it's also gonna embarrass her, because you as a mother, why are you like, what did he even do wrong? Because you have these arbitrary ass fucking rules in place to have a sense of control. Narcissism, you want control over everything. You have bullshit ass rules in place to have a sense of control over your 18-year-old son who's trying to do something that he enjoys. You're a fucking bitch. And this is one of the rare times where, just watching this, I think I should give the next white person I see the hard R pass, because this bitch is a verifiable fucking nigger. Wait. Did you actually watch until the end of the video, bitch ass nigga? Yeah, click that button right now, before I fuck you up.